Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name's Rob and today I'm in a very remote part of the state, northeast part of the state, and it's probably about 4 to 5 hours from where I stay, so not much going on around here in terms of people, and I've had this place on my bucket list for quite some time. It's around New Year's, so I've got a few days off, so I thought, why not come down here while the weather's good. By the way, it's about 35 degrees Celsius, so up above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is a warm day. It is a very warm day, but like I said, I've got this place on my bucket list for quite some time, so I'm really keen to see it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well, just as much as I hope I'm going to. Alright, well, let's head down the path now and go check it out. Now, where I'm staying, I hope there aren't too many of these because these little buggers are pretty nasty, and look how many of them are on the ground. All those black dots, they're actually bull ants, so not very friendly. I've been bitten quite a few times by these little guys, and yeah, I don't want to stand or lay in a nest of these, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. And yeah, what can I compare them to? Fire ant, maybe? Anyway, they're nasty little things, and you don't want to get bitten by one, let alone a whole bunch of them like this. Okay everyone, so I just came across a sign down the path, and it's a 30-minute walk to where I'm actually heading, and I'm not keen to walk all the way down there and then back up with my pack, so I'm going to get everything packed into my bag now, and hopefully I don't have to walk all the way back up with all this weight on my back. So, seeing as it is hot, I actually wanted to take this cooler down, but instead I'm going to have to take down just this bag of ice that I have remaining and hope it lasts a while, because my drinks are going to be hot otherwise. So let me just get all this packed and then we'll head off down. Check out this view behind me, guys. Look how good it is. You can see for miles and miles and miles, and it is just green. Lovely views here. Very untouched place. It's probably one of those areas where I'm the only person for a whole couple of square miles, so it is pretty remote right now where I am, and hot, so let's keep moving. Okay everyone, we're coming up to what I've been wanting to see for a long time, but we're just at a little viewing platform right now. We have to go a little bit off the beaten track to get to exactly where I want to go. Now, sorry about the sunlight there. We've got some streams of water or creeks flowing over the top of this cliff face, and I want to go to where the water's dropping down. So I'm going to head up this path. I'm not sure how off the beaten track it is or how dangerous it is, but we're going to head down and just follow it around and see if we end up down at the bottom of that stream. Oh my God, look how awesome this is. This is really cool. And we have the streams coming over the cliff edge there, and this lovely area here, and there's no one, absolutely no one here. It's one of those places that's maybe too far away for people, but hey, it's 35 degrees, 90 plus Fahrenheit, and look, I'm going to see if I can get under that. I 100% need to cool off after that. Alright, let's go down. Okay guys, let's give this a go. I need to really cool off, and I know this is going to be cold. You know what? That was exactly what I needed after that walk down, and it's not coming over too quick, so you can actually go under it. I've seen it online, roaring over like waterfalls I've been to in the past, and then just trickling down like nothing. So it's the perfect time to come right now. It's the hot season, but we've had a decent amount of rain at the same time, so it balances out perfectly. Alright, let's get a first person view of what it looks like. It's pretty good under here, and I have it all to myself. Oh my God. Apologies for the audio quality, everyone. You know, just being around water, it seems to overpower the mic, so I do apologize for that. But how good is this spot? Big thumbs up from me, especially on a hot summer's day. So guys, this is one of those spots that's been on my bucket list for a long time, as I was saying earlier, and it has not disappointed at all. Look at these huge rock faces behind me, where the water just comes down into this little pool down here, and I couldn't be happier. I'm actually really enjoying this spot, so I'm glad I came here. The water's coming down at a perfect pace. I could actually go under it. I'm having a good time so far, and you know what? I am going to stay here tonight. 100% going to stay here. Now, where all my gear is right now, just down there, there's a nice little flat patch right in front of where the stream comes down, just here. So could be a little bit loud tonight, but all in all, I think this is going to be a great spot, cracker spot, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyway guys, I think it's time to crack open a beer, because it's been a long day and it's been a warm day, so let's get into it. Alrighty everyone, so going to have a brewski, or a beer now. Just got one of my go-to favourites, a Furphy, which is from a local brewer here in my state, Victoria. So can't go wrong with one of these, especially when it's your favourite. You know what, or one of your favourites. You know what's good, what's not. So going to enjoy this place. Brought one of my favourites, and just really enjoy this view. I'm glad we still have a few hours worth of light, and it's just a magnificent spot. You know, I still can't really get over it. I'm glad I'm here. Depending on what time of year you come, this is in kind of alpine region or snow area. So when you come into winter or the colder months, this place is absolutely freezing. So right now it's summer, and yeah, the temperature's hitting upward of 100 degrees Fahrenheit some days. So it's just a little bit crazy how the weather works here. You know, we can get days that snow in certain parts, not all of my state, and then you can get the whole state where it's sweltering with 100 degree Fahrenheit plus days. So yeah, it's just one of those places in the world where the weather is a little bit insane at times. But right now, I do enjoy the hot weather. I do enjoy the heat, so I'm enjoying it right now. And I might go for another dip very shortly. Okay, I'm just going to walk down to the other stream that's coming over the top of the cliff now. There are 2 or 3 of them, so this second one looks pretty good. It's not too hard to get down, so that's a big plus. You don't have to wreck yourself or almost worry about falling. So this is the second, well, talk about falling. This is the second stream, and it is very similar to the first. Well, talk about falling. Oh, and that's pretty good. These wet rocks almost got me, so just needed that. It's still past 6 PM at night, but the temperature is still very hot. It's still very warm here, even in the shade. Anyway guys, I'm going to get some food on the go very soon because I am very hungry as well. It's very hot, so let's go sit down and relax and start thinking about cooking some dinner. Okay guys, before it starts to get too dark, I'm going to get some food on the go because we are losing light pretty quick. So I'll just get this burner on. People have been coming down here pretty consistently, but not huge groups at a time, usually just 2 or 3 at once. Everyone seems to be fine, me being here. So I'm just going to boil up some water now. So unfortunately the ground isn't too even here, so I'm having to hold this in place just to be safe. It probably won't fall, but I don't want to lose all my boiling water and have to go back up to the car again. So yeah, I'm just going to have to hold this in place, unfortunately, for the whole time it's cooking, but that's okay. I'd rather hold it than risk losing all the water. Then again, if I did lose it, I have that waterfall coming over the edge that I can just fill the pot up with, so not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay, because the weather has been so warm, I didn't want to risk bringing any kind of meats down here. Especially, you know, I did bring the bag of ice, but I wasn't too confident about it staying as ice and melting into water. So I've done this before on a video and it went down pretty well. And I have just brought some pasta and pasta sauce. So just a standard meal, pasta sauce. But I'm going to cook up a lot of pasta because I am very hungry. So minus the meats. But I am looking forward to this very much. So I'll just get this water boiled and then we'll get into the cooking. Okay, so I had a little bit of a spill. It did go over, but not too much, thankfully. So now I'm just going to put my pasta in and definitely hold it this whole time. I can't lose all the pasta because that's my dinner. So I've got the water boiled. Throw these in for well, until they taste good, 10-12 minutes or so. And I'm definitely holding on to this because I do not want it to fall. Yeah, my burner ended up rolling down this little hill. So that wasn't the best, but it's all under control now, so that's the main thing. Okay guys, so I've just got this pasta sauce, muti risotto tomato pasta sauce. So I'm just going to pour that straight in. Keep in mind serves 4, but hey, I'm pretty hungry, so we'll go with that. Ugh. It doesn't look too good when you do that. But I'm sure it will taste okay once we mix it all together and serve it up. When you're hungry, I'm pretty sure you don't mind how things taste sometimes, so stir that together, throw that back on the heat, and we'll let that simmer for a while. And hopefully it comes out pretty good. He's hoping anyway. I'll get back to you guys once it's done. Okay all, I'm gonna give this a go. It doesn't look the greatest, but it does smell pretty good. So I'm gonna give this a go, and here's hoping it tastes pretty good. Whoops. Here we go. Hey, it's actually pretty good. I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty hungry as well, so regardless, I'm not going to complain. So just boiling some water, cooking up some pasta and adding some sauce, and it turned out to be a pretty good meal. So hopefully I can finish all of this because I've cooked up quite a bit. But I am hungry, so I'm going to knock all this out, and then I'll get back to you guys because we're starting to lose light and it's probably time to almost set up. Hopefully this time no people show up while I'm setting up or have the bed out. Alrighty guys, I'm going to get everything set up for tonight. I doubt anyone else is going to come down. It's starting to push on and nightfall isn't too far away. So I think it's time to get my sleeping pad out, sleeping bag, and just get this place set up so I don't have to worry about that after dark. So this shouldn't take too long. Once I pull it all out, it usually goes pretty quick. So let's get into it. So there we have it all. My bed's all set up right in front of this waterfall just here. So it may be a little bit noisy tonight, but nothing I can't handle. You know, I've slept beside freeways and just other noisy locations in the past, so I don't think a waterfall is going to be an issue. But I will enjoy the rest of the night until the sun goes down. We still have a bit of light. As you can see, it's not completely dark just yet, but I thought, you know, cover all bases and just set this up now so I don't have to worry about that in the dark. Now I am still a little bit damp, so I'm trying to dry out as much as I can. It's a little bit hard without any sunlight, but thankfully I did bring my heated jacket. There's camp just over there. So like I was saying, thankfully I did bring my heated jacket because I know I will get cold tonight. And being damp doesn't help, and I want to avoid getting a cold or flu, especially in the summer. But it will get cold here tonight. It always is when you're close to these bodies of water, waterfalls or streams. So it will be cold tonight, and I am damp, so that doesn't help, but I do have my heated jacket, so we'll be okay tonight, I think. Alrighty all, so it's time for me to hit the hay. It's starting to get pretty dark here. I'm already in bed, as you can see, but yeah, it's pretty dark. You can probably just see the moon up there. Otherwise, everything else, it's just the native wildlife, some frogs, birds, and just me, myself, and I. Anyway guys, I've got my heated jacket on here. Probably gonna need it tonight because it's starting to get pretty chilly, but I'll see you all in the morning. Alrighty all, good morning. I had a great sleep last night. That was pretty good and it's later than I expected. So I'm going to get up now. There's the stream, the light is well and truly up. So before any tourists start coming down or people coming to check this place out, because it's almost 8 AM in the morning, so I did get a decent sleep in here. I'm going to start packing all this up, and once it's all in the bag I won't have to worry as much. Just going to go for one more quick dip to wet my hair before I head off. Ah, so good. Guys, I really enjoyed this one. This was a great spot to come and hang out at, and I'm glad I got to tick this one off my bucket list and spend the night here. It's a very little known spot, and as you can see there's still no one here and it's after 8 AM. At other spots I go to, I have to be out at the crack of dawn as soon as the sun rises. But now I'm gonna head back up the hill, back up the trail to the car, and hopefully the car's all good like usual. So I enjoy this last view and then we'll head off. Leaving the area just as we found it, nice and clean, because no one wants to see these lovely places get left like a rubbish dump and closed down. Okay all, so I've made it back to the car. The car was all fine, thankfully. But unfortunately it's that time of the video where I'm going to have to wrap it up. I had an amazing time on this camp, amazing sleep, amazing views, and just the location was great. I couldn't knock it at all. It's probably up there with one of my favorite camps so far. So I do hope you enjoyed seeing what I saw, because I do enjoy filming this and bringing everyone along for the adventure. I've got a 4 to 5 hour drive back home today, so it is a decent trek home, but it was worth it to see all the things I saw along the way. I have no problem driving that kind of distance. But like I said, it is time to wrap it up, guys. So I hope you did like it. If you did, please consider giving me a like. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the area. Do you have amazing waterfalls like this where you stay? Because there are plenty around the world. And if you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It's always good to know how many people are enjoying the videos, and you know, I get a lot of feedback from the comments and I really enjoy reading them all. So please consider subscribing, leave a comment. I always respond, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until next time, stay safe, camp safe. I'm out.